He is there, okay? Yes.
Yes, you can talk to him. I'll be chat to something here. Yes, it's fine because you can hear.
Vanda, maybe we can start class.
Okay. There is hardly 2 persons.
Swamiji, people start joining as the class begins. You want to wait for some time? We can wait for a couple of minutes.
So what is good, what is right? Should I start or should I wait?
I think you should start on time because then
Okay.
they learn to be on time and people that join late will realize that the class already begins. Start recording, yeah.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the Preksha therapy for the pain issues. We know there are several reasons for our pains. It may be because of our wrong lifestyle, wrong way of sitting, sleeping, standing, doing anything. Wrong food may also be the cause of our various pains, especially the stomach pains, the gastric troubles, etc. If we are taking wrong food. And there may be surgery or some, some injuries which can cause pain, and mostly any kind of injuries are there or any kind of surgery is there, we find that there is certainly some pains in our body. So first of all, we have to find out the main cause of our pains. Why this pain is? It is because of the wrong food. It is because of the wrong lifestyle. It is because of the wrong habits. It is because of the wrong actions or standing, sitting, sleeping, etc. Or it is because of some injuries or because of some surgery. So if we can first diagnose the main cause of our pains, then we can treat according to the causes. And that will be the proper treatment for our pains. There may be certain times the cause of our pains is our own past karmas. There is no symptoms in the body, but still we feel some kind of pain. So karmas can also create such kind of pain. And there is Vedaniya karma in according to Jain doctrine of karma, which produces pains in our body. So, and if we go go to doctors and get all the testings, we don't find any cause at physical level, but still we feel some pain. So it may be because of the karmas. And for that, what kind of therapies we have to use? So in to remove the karmic dust or karmas, we mostly practice penance or mantra chanting or such kind of positive affirmations. Okay, so the positive thinking or tolerance. Sometimes there is no other way, and then we have to tolerate the pain. So tolerance or equanimity that help us to come out of such pains which are due to our karmas, past karmas. So today I will discuss the Preksha therapies for different pains. There are 6 types of pains which have been identified by Acharya Shimha Pragyaji, who is the propounder of Preksha meditation and Preksha therapy. And he suggested some yoga packages for each of the 6 pains. So I will discuss all this, but before I would like to say that we don't claim that the pains will completely uh, uh, gone, will be gone just by doing this exercise. You have to be very much careful of all other factors which are causing pain. But yes, exercise will help us a lot sometimes, and we can come out of some pains just by doing some physical exercise, breathing exercise, and also some meditation or contemplations. So they also help us to come out of our pain problems. Okay. So yes, but before doing any physical exercise, you are suggested to consult with your doctors. If it is harmful for you, you need not to practice that. So now there are 6 types of pains about which the yoga packages by Acharya Sri Mahapragyaji has suggested. We will discuss about those yoga packages, what we can do if we have the problem of headache. So here we can see that there are 4 types of things we can practice for different for headache pain. For example, the physical exercise. So in physical exercise, it is said that we can practice Pawanmuktasan. And might be you have learned it, and Anuja has taught it, how it is done, and you know very well Pawanmuktasan, in which we lie down on back and raise our right and left hand, right and left leg up, and bring them both and turn them on knee and up to the knees, and then we bring both the legs up to to our near to our chest. So in that way we can release the gastric if it is accumulated inside the body and if it is causing headache. Sarvangasan is an exercise which needs some practice. We cannot get easily it, but it is not what we say under our power. It is always in our power. We can learn anything and everything. So might be in this next week, third weekend, you will learn about Sarvangasan, how we can raise the whole body up to the shoulder, up, and can be in that state for a while. So Sarvangasan can also help us to flow the blood from below to up, or towards the brain. So might be there is some deficiency of blood circulation in the brain or in the head, and that's why we are getting some problem. So Sarvangasan can help us to recover that problem or that pain. Next is Shashankasan. So in the Shashankasan is very simple. We know we first of all we sit in diamond posture, and then we bow down to the towards the earth or ground, you can say, and try to touch the nose with the knees and the head with the ground. So in this condition, the blood flows towards the head, and if because of the deficiency of blood circulation or blood in the head, if we are getting this problem, then it can be recovered. So these are the 3 main physical exercise which we have to practice for, especially for addressing the headache. There are certain breathing exercise. For example, Nadi Shodan. So we have learned Nadi Shodan pranayama. In most of the text or videos, you will see Nadi Shodan means you have to breathe in through right and left, and breathe out through right, and breathe in through right and breathe out through left. So that is Anulom Vilom pranayama. Sometimes it is also considered as Nadi Shodan pranayama, but I have taught in the beginning Nadi Shodan pranayama. First you have to breathe in through left, closing the right one, and this breathing in and out through left for 5 times. Then you can shift the nostril, you can close the left one, and you can breathe in and breathe out 5 times through right one. In this way you complete one cycle. You can repeat 3 cycles and go on increasing according to the benefit. Or second is change of nostrils. So here Anulam Vilam Pranayam plays the role. So you can, and sometimes your headache is caused by heat in the body. So if you are feeling some pain because of the heat in the body or because of the cold in the body, then you can change the nostril. We know that if we are feeling cold, then we have to use the right nostril more and more, even in daytime. In nighttime, automatically it works. But in daytime also we can use the right nostril. If we are feeling headache because of the heat in the body, then we have to use the left nostril more and more in daytime, and it is also suggested by the science of breathing, which is known as Swarvigyan, that our left nostril should work more and more in daytime, and the right nostril should work in night time. So our sleeping should be turning on left side and not on right side at night especially, so we can be more healthy. Clear? So Nadi Shodan pranayam can be done in all the ways, whatever good you find for your problem. Just I have suggested to one is with slow speed, one is with fast speed. So we have learned Nadi Shodan pranayam, in which we use one nostril at a time and take 5 or up to 50 breaths just through one nostril. Breathe in and breathe out 50 times. And closing the left one, we take 50 breaths in and out with fast speed through right one. And in this way, we complete one cycle. We can repeat this type of 3 cycles. It means you are practicing at least 300 breaths with the support of both the nostrils. So Nadi Shodan pranayam is helpful to if there is some kind of blockages or some toxins accumulated, and because of that we are getting a headache. Nadi Shodan pranayam can help us. Or if we are getting headache because of the cold or extreme heat in the body, then we can change the nostril according to the problem. Shitali and Shitakari pranayam. So sometimes we have heat inside the body and we get headache because of that. So you can practice Shitali and Shitakari breathing exercise. So Shitali pranayam and Shitakari. So you know Shitali pranayam is done by curving the tongue, like the tongue of the crow, and you breathe through your tongue. So you feel that there is a coldness inside the throat and also in the whole uh, respiratory system, and thereby you find some coolness in the body. So that is Shitali pranayam. Shitkari pranayam. In this, you are breathing in through the mouth, and that also cools the whole system of our body. So these 2 pranayams, they can also help us if the headache is due to heat inside the body. Here you can see the Shitali pranayam and Shitkara pranayam, how it is done. So through inhale through curled tongue in Shitali pranayam, and exhale through nostrils. So you can inhale and here inhale through tongue and exhale through nostrils. In Shitakari pranayam, you have to inhale through teeth and exhale through both nostrils. So this is the little what to say, little bit difference between these 2 practices. Now what meditation we can do for headache? So meditation on bright white color in the center of forehead. So we are practicing this meditation from very beginning as the 4th step of Preksha meditation, and we focus especially in this particular practice of meditation on the center of forehead, and that is called the center of enlightenment or Jyoti Kendra. And in this particular meditation, we focus on the bright white color, which is cooling. So this meditation, sometimes some people have migraine pain, and that is very severe pain. Okay, but that pain can also be removed just by practice of perception of white, bright, cool light in the center of your forehead. So 10 minutes, if somebody is doing, if somebody has very severe headache and has no other treatment, they can practice this kind of meditation to come out of the severe pain of headache, or you can say if it is migraine pain even. Once I was in Assam, and one lady came to me that she has a very severe pain, migraine pain, and she has gone to all the doctors, but she could not find out the solution to her problem. Then I suggested this meditation, and she came next day that my headache is gone. So just by one day practice, she felt that she has become free from the pain. So might be she is still enjoying that recovery. Now I see contemplation. Contemplation, there are positive affirmations also help a lot us to come out of some pains even. So if we can contemplate on this affirmation that my headache is going away, my brain, nerves, and neurons are getting strengthened, then it may be that we can come out of this headache. So this kind of affirmation should be repeated aloud 9 times orally and 9 times in at mental level. And then you have to visualize yourself as a very healthy person, free from all the pain, headaches. Concentrate on and recite Om mantra. So those people who are interested in mantra chanting, they can practice this one. That Om is also very effective mantra. You can perceive this Om mantra in white, bright color in the brain. Everywhere in every cell there is Om written. So, and if you have to perceive and you have to realize its power, that it is eliminating all headaches. Okay, so Om mantra can also help us to come out of this problem. So now it is on you how you are what you want to practice, and if you are getting benefits, you can continue the same exercise. It is not necessary to apply all the practices or all the yogas, but just you can see that which one is working for you. You can continue that one only and go on increasing the time according to your benefits until the problem is removed. You should continue with that. Hand postures, Apan Mudra. So it is mostly understood that some pains, headaches, or some pains in the body, they are because of the gastric trouble or acidity. So this Apan Mudra. So this Apan Mudra can help us to come out of that problem. This Apan Mudra can also be practiced. Dietary control, it is, of course, sometimes we take wrong foods or gastric foods, and that's why and there is pain in the body. So you have to be very careful of taking any food items which is not suitable for your health, for your body. So avoid unhealthy and spicy food especially. Now Preksha therapy for back pain. So back pain is also a very common problem, and especially when we get age around 45, 50 or 60 or later, we find this kind of pain. So what we can do for back pain? So here physical exercise, among the physical exercise, we can exercise of big bone. You are already given the textbook, which is a yogic exercise. You will find 10 types of a backbone exercise in that. Those people who are having such kind of back pain, or maybe it is pain due to the backbone, or maybe the pain due to some displacement of the vertebrae, or compression of nerves, or for any other reasons. Okay, so just you can practice this these 10 types of exercise. We have to practice all the exercise, physical exercise, very smoothly without hurting the body. If you feel that there is severe pain and the exercise is also causing some more pain, then you have to be careful about that. But if you feel a comfortable and improvement in your pain, then you can practice these 10 exercise. They are very good exercise for back pain. Some person was talking that he had such pain, and when he started practicing this exercise, he has come out of that problem. Bhujangasan can also help us in back pain, because in Bhujangasan we raise our body, the at least the part of our body up to the navel we raise upward and see towards the sky. So by lying down on stomach, if this exercise is done, so it also gives exercise to our back and also backbone. So this exercise is also very good for back pain. Matsyasan is also very important, in which we give twisting to our body, so the back is also get some what to say some exercise by that. Supta Vajrasan, it also helps us to come out of the back pains due to some a problem. So Supta Vajrasan, just we have to see that how it can help us. And next is breathing exercise. So among breathing exercise, Nadi Shodan is very good for all different pains. So because it takes out all the toxins, or if there is some kind of blockages in the nervous system or in energy paths, then it can balance and can clear the paths. Sukshma Bhasrika, so this is also very good for clearing the toxics of body, and also the fat of the body. So Sukshma Bhasrika, and it also clears the respiration system. So that can also be done. Sukshma Bhasrika is done very slowly and without making any sound. So this Sukshma Bhasrika can also help us, in which we just breathe out and breathe out, and breathing is naturally done. We need not to focus on that, but we have to focus only on breathing out. Now we will see that there can be some meditation. Those people who are not able to do some physical exercise or breathing exercise, they can do meditation, in which they have to sit down only for a while or for a few minutes. So under meditations, antaryatra, that is internal trip or internal voyage. So that can also be very helpful for the person if there is some blockages of energy or not proper flow of energy in the backbone. This meditation can help us to awaken the energy and to flow the energy in the backbone or in the spinal cord. So, and it will help to strengthen the spinal cord, the backbone, and the entire back. So Antaryatra is very helpful. Perception of body is also very helpful, in which we try to scan our entire body, and especially that part where there is some problem. We focus on that, and when we try to observe that particular part, then automatically the healing energy of our body flows towards that particular part on which we are focused, and helps to come out of that problem. Contemplation on the affirmation, for example, my backbone is getting cured. So this kind of contemplation or also can also help us So we have to repeat this kind of affirmations at mental level all the times if possible, but at least for 10 to 15 minutes you can sit for this contemplation meditation. You can focus on your back where there is some pain, and you can just repeat this affirmation 9 times orally, 9 times mentally, and then you can see that your pain is completely gone, your backbone is completely healthy. So you have to visualize in that healthy state in the contemplation. Concentrate on and recite the mantra Om Hrim Namo Loe Sabba Sahunam. So this is the very famous mantra of Namaskar Mahamantra, and which is the famous Jain mantra. But if somebody is not interested, they need not to practice it. But those who are interested and they are well versed in this particular mantra, they can recite this mantra in green color or in blue color, which is a healthy color. So this mantra also helps to come out of our pains of body, any kind of pain. Hand posture, among the hand postures or hand gestures, you can say, or mudras. And there is Vayu Mudra. So Vayu Mudra, you know already. This is the Vayu Mudra in which we practice. We try to control the gastric trouble in the body. So you can do this Vayu Mudra. Namaskar Mudra. Namaskar Mudra can also help us. So Namaskar Mudra is done. It is also given in the yogic exercise book. There are 5 types of Namaskar Mudras. So they can also help us. And Vayu Mudra. Oh, sorry, Vyan Mudra. So Vyan Mudra is also discussed in our classes. So you know very well that Vyan Mudra can also be done. Dietary control, so limiting food, avoid unhealthy, heavy, and spicy food, because these foods are not good for health, and they also create some kind of pains in different parts of our body. Now, precaution, avoid the exercise of bending in front. Those people who are having back pain, severe back pain, or there is compression of nerves, or any kind of displacement of vertebrae, be careful. Or if somebody has got some surgery, they should especially consult with their doctors before doing any physical exercise, okay? Whether it is the exercise of big bone or any other. So yes, so they have to be very and those people, especially those who are having some big problem, they should not bend in front forward. They should bend back side, not front side. The spelling here of West is wrong, so just please correct it. Waist, that is the main right spelling. So Preksha Therapy for waist pain. So the waist pain is also very common, and especially in the old age we find this kind of pain. So you can suggest anybody to anybody if he or she is having such kind of pain, or if you have any such pain, then you can use that one also. So physical exercise. What are the physical exercise for the waist pain? It is the exercise of big bone. So there are 10 types of exercise which we have already discussed. Uttan Padasan, in which we raise both the legs, lying down on the back, and we raise both the legs on 90-degree. So that is called Uttan Padasan. In this exercise, the blood flows from below to upside, so that that helps a lot sometimes in our pains, or especially the back pain. There is Bhujangasan, so we have already discussed about it. Makarasan is also there, and Matsyasan. So all these physical exercise can help us to come out of the pain of the waist. Breathing exercise, Suryabhedi pranayama. We know that to breathe in and breathe out through right nostril, closing the left one, is Suryabhedi pranayama. It can be done slowly, it can be done with faster speed, depends which is suitable for you, and you can practice this. Sukshma Bhastrika again is very important for this particular pain. You have to concentrate on the part in which there is pain. And when you do this, so maybe there are certain toxins which are causing that kind of pain. They can come out, or they are burnt by this particular breathing exercise. What are the meditations we can practice for this particular problem of pain? So here, perception of the West and its pain. So just we have to focus on the particular area where there is pain in our West, and if we focus and try to perceive that pain constantly without going into liking or disliking or feeling pain, and because of that getting disturbed. No, just with equanimity, if we perceive that painful area, so automatically sometimes the energy, healing energy flows there and clear the pain. Contemplation on the affirmation, pain of my waist is going away. So this kind of contemplation we can do 9 times orally, 9 times mentally, and in the end of the exercise we have to visualize ourselves as free from all this waist pain. Concentrate on and recite the mantra Ram. So Ram mantra is also very helpful. It is just a syllable. I think it doesn't represent any deities of any religion. So it is just a sound. So sound therapy is, you should take mantras as sound therapy rather than relating it to some religion. Okay. So if you take it in the sense of sound therapy, then this sound therapy can also help you. There are so many sound therapies are going on, and especially in Buddhist tradition, you will find such kind of bowls, and which creates different sounds, and that sounds helps to come out of certain problems of our health. Hand posture, touch the tip of the ring finger with the tip of the thumb with little pressure. So that is called Varun Mudra. So this Varun Mudra can also help us. And Shankha Mudra and Vayu Mudra. These two mudras can also be practiced if they are helping to coming out of the pain. Dietary control, limiting fat in food, avoid unhealthy, heavy, and spicy food. So, this is also very much important for us to consider and to be careful. Precaution, avoid the exercise of bending in front. So, the same thing, because it is the problem of the West. So, whether it is the problem of backbone or West, we have to be careful of that. Preksha therapy for knee and leg pain. So this is also very common problem. Is so it may be because of the water pollution. We get such kind of pains. There are, if there are some such minerals in the water, and if we are taking that, and because of that some knee problems happens, or maybe some other reasons. Okay, so now just what can be the solution, and also in old age it starts automatically when there is an less grease in the knees, or if there is the sheet between the two bones is compressed, or any other reasons, or if there is some kind of injury or some accident, we can have such kind of knee pain or leg pain. Just like what can we do? So Pawanmuktasan can help us to come out of the knee and leg pain. Paschimottasan is also very helpful. And 30th exercise of the legs. So there are certain exercise which are given, especially in the yogic exercise textbook. So the 30th exercise which is given especially for the leg problems, you can just practice that one. Breathing exercise, pranayama. So Sukshma Bhastrika, or long breathing, concentrating on and thinking of vital energy flowing towards knees and legs. So this kind of exercise, especially the Sukshma Bhastrika or long breathing, concentrate. Long breathing can also help us if we are focusing on particular part where there is problem, and think that the vital energy is flowing towards that and removing that pain of the knees and the legs. Now, meditation, so perception of the part having pain is very important. It can also help us to come out of that pain. So you will see sometimes we don't need any to do anything. Just a perception, concentration of our mind on that particular part, uh, with pure perception, not liking or disliking or feeling pain or getting disturbed. In that state, we if we can stay for few minutes, it can help us to come out of that pain. Contemplation on the affirmations, pain of my knees and legs are going away. This contemplation also helps. So, how we can think of it rather thinking that, oh, there is pain, there is pain, there is pain all the times. We are just saying the same thing to different people, then it is getting more worst or more strong rather than getting removed. So we have to think about in a the pain also as in a positive way, that okay, it is my pain is improving, my pain is going away, there is no pain or very less pain, or I'm feeling better. So this kind of affirmative positive language can reduce the pain. Concentrate on and long recitation of the mantras. Lam. Okay, so Lam mantra. So this Lam mantra is spoken four, no, four times in one time. Four times, but in one time. So it is Lam 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 Lam. So in this way, you have to repeat four times at a time. This mantra focusing on the knees or legs wherever there is pain. Hand postures, apan mudra, vayu mudra, these are also very important for these kind of pains. And dietary control, avoid sugar, sweets, acidic things, and precaution, avoid the exercise of bending in front. Now, I think Preksha Therapy for neck pain. So, neck pain, because nowadays everything is going on digital or on a screen. We are on mobile or on a screen for hours and hours, and our neck is constantly focusing on our screen. Because of that, we are getting some neck pain even in the very small young age. So this neck pain can also be removed, but we have to be first careful of that. We should not spend so much time constantly on screen. After taking half an hour what work, we should move here and there, or we have to give some exercise to our neck, so that we would not have constant what we say constant observation on screen, and due to that we should not get such pains or problems. So exercise of neck is are also very important if somebody has some pain because of some other reasons or any such reasons. Okay, and now we would see that Bhujangasan is also very important for neck pain. It is good for back pain, also for neck pain, because in this exercise we raise our neck up and try to see towards the sky. So it gives some massage, some exercise to our neck. Shalabasan is also very important for this particular exercise, in which we try to raise the front part or the head and this neck part. Paschimottasan is also considered very good, in which we bend towards the front and try to touch the what we say toes of the legs with the thumbs. So this can also help us sometimes the neck pain and Ustrasana. So especially instead of Paschimottasan, Ustrasana is better. So you can practice this Ustrasana, because in this particular Ustrasana, we try to bend our neck backside. So, and that can be more helpful for us. Breathing exercise, Suryabhedi and long exhalation. So these two breathing exercise can help us to come out of this problem. Suryabhedi, Suryabhedi pranayama creates or generates heat in the body, and sometimes the heat can help us to burn the inflammation in that particular part. So Suryabhedi pranayama is good for that from that point of view. And long exhalation, you have to exhale, and so that can also help us to come out of some pains, to take out some toxins which are causing such pains. Now, what are the meditations and hand postures and diet control suggested in this yoga package by Acharya Shri Mahapragyaji? So there are meditations, perception of neck and its pain. So it is very common for all the pains. Contemplation on the affirmation, my neck is getting cured. So this kind of contemplation can help us to come out of that pain. Concentration on and long recitation of the mantras Ram. So you can just recite this Ram mantra. It is a sound and nothing else. Hand posture, so Namaskar Mudra and Vayu Mudra. So we can practice these hand postures or hand gestures and avoid sugar, sweets, and fat in food. I think the last pain, which is also very common, and that is the sciatica pain. And it gets this pain happens when the particular nerve is compressed. So how we can open that nerve? So here there are certain physical exercise which we can do to come out of sciatica pain. So first is Uttan Padasan, in which we raise both the hands up to the 90 degree and keep both the legs in this condition at least up to the 10 counts, but you can increase more time if it is beneficial. Pawanmuktasan is also very important. Bhujangasan, Matsyasan, Baddha Padmasan. Baddha Padmasan is maybe a little bit difficult in beginning, but if we practice at regular basis, we can get it. So in Baddha Padmasan, you have to take both the hands behind, crossing each other, and try to touch the what is it, toes of your legs with the hands, opposite hands. So this is a very important exercise. It is very good for back also and for such kind of sciatica pain. Supta Vajrasan is also very important for it. Breathing exercise, long breathing, alternative breathing, and Nadi Shodan. These are very important breathing processes for sciatica. Meditation, so far as the meditation is concerned, we find that perception starting from the waist to whole leg. Please correct the spelling of the waist, Vaist. So this up to the whole leg, and so we can meditate on that particular part. We can meditate in sleeping state or in sitting state or standing state, whatever is good and when what to say, comfortable for you. Contemplation of the affirmations, my sciatica nerve is getting cured. So this affirmation can also help. And perception of the mantra ARHAM from waist to toe. So this ARHAM mantra is also recited for coming out of this pain. Hand postures, pran mudra, vayu mudra, and dietary and control. We have to avoid acidic food and sweets. So you all know what is the acidic food, what is the alkaline food. So those who are having such pains, they should avoid acidic foods and the sweets. So I think I have discussed all the 6 yoga packages for different pains, and we can practice any one which is most suitable and beneficial for you or for anyone who is having such pains. Clear? So I have discussed all the 6 packages of yoga for addressing the pain issues. If somebody has any questions, they can ask me, and if anything you want to know, please let me know. So might be all are yes, all are
Vandamini Vansami Samniji.
correct. Yes.
Oh, you mentioned during the day we should try to breathe from the left
Yes, and that is the normal. It is not just when you are in the pain, but this is the right way of taking breath in daytime. If you are using more and more, because already there is heat because of the sun, and if your right nostril is working at the same time, then there may be too much heat in the body. So to balance the heat of environment and your body, it is required that you have to use more and more the left nostril in daytime, because already there is sun and there is heat. So you don't need that much heat. So according to Swarvigyan, that is the science of breathing, and it is very ancient science of Indian yoga tradition. Okay, so they talk that you have to breathe with left nostril if you are healthy enough. Okay, and when you are having some trouble, especially for that, this can also be suggested.
So
And
how we can change it at the nozzle side?
yes, so it is very easy sometimes. Even the people of Sarvigyan, they say that just you have to close the right one, or and just wait. Automatically, the breath will come out of the with the left nostril. Or you can just put your hand here, and you will see that this will close and the other one will start. Okay, or you can sleep on the opposite side. Suppose if your right nostril is working, then you can sleep on right side, and you will see that left nostril is working, is starting. So there are several simple tips for changing the, and by on will, we have already practiced this in meditation, is it? Samvritti Shwas Preksha. So if you have a strong will, automatically the nostril will change. Any other?
Vandami Samniji.
Yes.
Just one question on the chanting of the mantras.
Mm.
Like, especially for sciatica pain, say, when you have to do the ARHAM, is there any particular place that we're looking at? And how are we saying ARHAM? Is it like the ARHAM, ARHAM, like this? Or is it just ARHAM, ARHAM, ARHAM?
Yes, you can recite in the with slow speed also, as you have uttered first time. So that can also work. But just a
Okay.
mantras have their sound frequencies. Okay. Arham, arham, arham,
Okay.
like this. Okay.
Okay.
So, and you have to feel the what we say, the touch of the mantra energy to that particular area.
In the area.
Yes, or part where there is pain.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Very simple mantra which is very common for all the pains, that is Namo Loe Sabba Sahuna. Okay? Very common. If you cannot utter Arham may be difficult how it is pronounced properly. But if it is, I have already shared some recording of Arham mantra, might be, or I have shown it already. But somehow, if you can get it, that is also good. But otherwise, the Namo Loe Sabba Savana is common for all the problems, health issues. Clear? Anything else? No question? Okay, so now we can practice meditation. All these different meditations are clear. If you think we can just meditate ARHAM on ARHAM mantra today. Is it okay?
Very good.
Yes. So sit in comfortable posture with a straight backbone and neck. Keep both the hands in the Gyan Mudra, or you can say Vayu Mudra, because for the pains, Vayu Mudra is very good. Okay, so Vayu Mudra or Apan Mudra, acidity. So this mudra is said to be very, very good mudra for many, many problems. So you can just put your fingers in this way, Apan Mudra, okay? So it is good for acidity, it is good for gastric troubles also. So this mudra can be done, okay? And yes, you can put in this mudra your hands. Close your eyes softly. With 5 Om sounds, we will start our meditation. Though ARHAM sound would always be there, but just we are starting meditation. That's why we are reciting Om sound. Om. 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 Relax. Relax your entire body, mind, and vocal cord. Concentrate your mind on the big toe of your right foot. Starting from there, see each and every part of your body up to the head, giving auto suggestion to be relaxed. Relax. Relax. Feel complete relaxation throughout the body and mind. Now in this meditation, we will focus on ARHAM mantra. A, Ra, Ha, and Ma. So you have to recite this mantra. ARHAM. 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 See the mantra between the eyebrows, written in white, bright color. If somebody has the pain of sciatica, they can see the mantra where there is pain and feel the energy of the mantras. the healing power of the mantra meditation. The mantras, the sounds have unlimited, or you can say amazing power to heal our physical issues. They have tremendous power to control even the external evil forces. Sometimes they create some pains, which any other therapies cannot control. It is only the mantra which has such powers. Now, with 2 long breaths, we will conclude our meditation. Making 2 Om sounds, we will conclude meditation. Om. Om. Rub both the hands, keep on the eyes, open your eyes gently. Have you felt the energy of the ARHAM mantra?
Jivandami.
I think you feel the energy.
Mhm.
Closing my eyes, actually, I don't even have to see how Arham is written, the mantra. So to see it in the color in white is hard.
Mhm. In color.
Mm,
Oh, so now you are able to see the colors.
I can see the colors.
You were complaining so much about on the times.
I was. It's this yoga course. It cured it. Yoga course. It helped.
It is amazing that your complaint is now no more.
No more. No more. I'm cured of my lack of color.
So now you can trust that colors are visible.
I always trusted. I just didn't see them.
Okay. Anybody else wants to share? Say anything?
Vandami, can you tell us the meaning of Arham month? Arham.
Okay, see, we also use Arham mantra on our this jacket. Might be you have noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? This is the Arham mantra.
That's how it looks, right?
Yes. Yes.
Arham is Arham means to be eligible, to be competent. Okay, in general, but it is a seed mantra of being enlightened from within. Okay, to be enlightened.
To be enlightened.
Namo Arhantanam we say, no? So that is the main first mantra of Namaskar Mahamantra, Namo Arhantanam. It means I bow to the enlightened souls, those who are omniscient. Okay. So and the omniscient, they realize their own spiritual powers to the fullest, okay. So how we can develop our inner powers to the fullest form. So that is the main purpose of chanting this mantra in religiously. So how you can be enlightened from within, that is the main. Okay? So these are the seed mantras. Seed means that they are very small but have unlimited power. Any other thing? Any question? Okay, so I have discussed all, and we are already practicing all these different hand postures, breathing exercise, physical exercise, yogic exercise, and also meditations. Okay, so perception of body we have already practiced. So just in painful conditions, we have to focus on that particular area where there is pain. Clear? So that is perception of body. So it is a part of perception of body.
Hmm.
And as we know that according to yoga tradition, wherever your mind concentrates, the healing energy flows towards that part, and it heals that part, affected part. Clear?
Hmm.
So we have enough unlimited healing power inside. See what Reiki therapy is doing. They are using this healing energy, which is inside in our body. So they are projecting that healing energy to cure others' health issues. But you can use that power for yourself also, Nisa. So that energy is flowing inside, and so perception is a very simple technique to cure the problems, health issues, which are due to some muscle pain or some other pains. And dietary control is very, very important for us to take a right diet or healthy diet instead of taking something wrong. So because these wrong dietary habits, they also cause many pains. And apart from these two things, we can focus on other factors which are causing some pain. So first we have to find out the real cause of our pain, and then we have to treat accordingly. Okay. Thank you. Now.
So I just Samiji wanted to let everyone know that next week is actually a revision week. I was saying I couldn't remember which medical condition we're doing next week. It's because it's no medical condition. We're doing a revision week of the 12-week course that Samniji's done at the beginning, which we're going to be tested on in the midterm exams. So every day of that week, she's going to give a revision of like the month, the mudras, the pranayama, the meditation, the small subtle exercises that we do, the yogic exercises, and every day one thing will be coming. And so I want everyone to be able to join, and so that we can be prepared for the exams the following week. We'll be all set and ready to go.
Yes.
Thank you.
So yeah. So all the mudras and the breathing exercise and what we say, subtle yogas, they are already listed. The manuals are already provided to all of you, and now you have got the whole textbook for each technique of meditation. Okay. So just to see in the end, there is given proper instructions for doing particular meditation, or there are certain instructions which have been already given in the yoga textbook or mudra for mudras. So be careful of all those instructions, okay, and try to see what we say, get this right language so that you can instruct and that will work. Okay, so be careful, choose one mudras, and also breathing exercise. Subtle yogas, among the yogic exercise, you can just choose one of them, and just be careful about the instructions which have been given in the textbook. You can add some more if you are getting knowledge about some from some other sources, But at least you have to cover whatever is given in our textbook or in our Preksha meditation system. Okay.
Thank you,
very much.
Swamiji.